Originally, the Marquis's residence looked down on the Shen family's maid. Now she's marrying just for status. Women of the Shen family won't have an easy life in the future. Young lord. He went to the battlefield, just to get the approval of the Marquis's old madam for the engagement. And, in the end, he died just like that. It's really pitiful. You're? Mother allowed me to exchange my military merits for you to wear the phoenix coronet and wedding gown. Once I return in triumph, I promise to welcome you with a grand 10-mile-long bridal procession. Heaven and earth as witnesses, I will never stop loving you no matter life or death. Yan Yi, I am here to marry you. Young madam, the old madam has given orders. You may only enter the residence through the side door. Be violation of the rules. Outrageous. I'm Zan Yuni's lawful wife, married with proper matchmakers and a formal proposal. Why can't I go through the main gate? You think you deserve to step through the main gate? If it weren't for you, would my Yai have died? It was you, yet you still wear red decorations, dressed up for the occasion, flaunting in public. Wasn't the young lord's death tragic enough? Wearing this red dress to offend the spirit? It's the crown prince. Greetings, Your Highness the Crown Prince. Pan Su's resentful soul returns to the west. I have come today to chant scriptures and offer blessings for the young lord, praying for a blissful afterlife. Amitabha. Please, everyone, rise. The young lord sacrificed his life for the country.
He is a hero and loyal spirit. His widow,
Madame Shen, pays her respects at the altar as the rightful wife, completing the marriage ceremony. Her chastity and loyalty are admirable. Such deep love and loyalty. Even heaven and earth are moved. How could there be scheming here? What need is there for more harm? The side door is shadowy and dark. Isn't it the path for restless spirits to return home? Is this truly the proper way to re-enter the residence? A scrutinizing and sincere intention should be displayed proudly at the main entrance for all to see. The young lord's heroic spirit should be brought in through the main gate, openly and with dignity. Oh, madam, what do you say?
His Highness the Crown Prince's words are absolutely right.
I was being foolish. Open the main gate. Open the main gate. Welcome the spirit's memorial tablet. Chant scriptures in front of the memorial. We must not miss the auspicious time. The new bride Shen. Pay respects to your husband, to the memorial of Zan Yuni. Heaven above, earth as witness. I, Shen Yanyu, am marrying into the Pinglan Marquis's residence today. Alive, I will support and honor the Zan family. Dead, I will remain faithful and accompany my husband in the afterlife. Whether in heaven or the underworld, heaven and earth both witness this. Pay respects to the elders. Entering the Zan family residence means you are now Yan Yi's widow. You must always remember your duty, remain well-behaved and obedient, and uphold the virtues of a wife. In our household, we cannot tolerate anything improper or secretive. That is your mother's memorial tablet. Tomorrow you will enter the ancestral hall. Just offer incense on the 1st and 15th of each month. Madam, please accept my condolences. The young lord's heroic spirit has already received the blessings of Buddha. Madam, please take care. Thank you, Crown Prince. You wretch, now that you've married into the Zan family, remember your status. You have to follow the rules, maintain your virtue and guard your chastity. Just now you were flirting with the crown prince. Your shameless, seductive looks. Do you think I'm blind? Mother, please calm down. Yan Yi's body has just turned cold. His Highness the Crown Prince has just chanted prayers for him. If you start a fight with your daughter-in-law now, you may disturb his spirit and disrespect the Crown Prince's blessings. How dare you talk back to me? Let me tell you, don't use the Crown Prince to pressure me. In this Marquis's residence, what I say goes. Mother, please calm down. Yan Yi's body hasn't even turned cold. I am willing to offer my blood in compensation and guard his spirit. If you still think it's not enough, I'm ready to give my life for Yan Shi at any time. Go back to your room and kneel. Young madam, you haven't eaten or drunk anything all day. Yan Yi. You just came to see me, didn't you? You can see me, can't you? I'm here in my wedding dress.
Tell me.
When you got stabbed on the battlefield, did it hurt? You once saved me, young lord. I begged my father many times for our engagement. Now my parents are both gone. I am left alone with no one to rely on. Your body is nowhere to be found. The world is full of suffering. The pain of separation from a loved one. The pain of waiting endlessly. Madame Shan, there's still a long road ahead. Please try to eat a little. I want to copy scriptures. To pray for the young Lord's spirit. Master, back then, after you risked your life to save the Shen girl, you fought so hard at the imperial court. And only after great effort did you become crown prince. But he was already engaged to the Zan family early on. Shows he never had you in his heart. I've killed too many people. Wanted too much. Now with just a lamp and a Buddhist statue, I feel totally at peace. I want nothing more. Using Zan Yuni as a chess piece to help the second prince achieve his goals. Open the door.
Huh.
You're mother.
I'm home.
It's really you. You're alive, right? Mother. You've lost weight. Is everything all right at home? Everything's fine. Everything is all right. Mother. Brother Yan Yi. It's really you. I thought you're. These 3 years have been hard on you. Thank you for taking care of the household. Brother Yan Yi, you flatter me. This is what I should do. Your safe return is what matters most.
That's.
The very woman who dutifully lived as a widow for 3 years. The Marquis's young madam, Shen Lingyu. It's just a bunch of women, children, and elderly. Nothing to be afraid of. Yair, this is... Mother, I was captured by the enemy and imprisoned for more than 2 years. Later I escaped during the chaos. I faced many hardships along the way. But Miss Su saved me. She's following me back to the residence now. We must take good care of her. Greetings, Miss Su. I am Shen, the Marquis's young madam. Miss Su, thank you for saving my husband. The Marquis's residence will never forget this favor. It was no trouble at all. Sister Shen, from now on, we're all one family. Hey, sister.
I'm sorry.
What are you doing? Zhao Qi, are you alright? It's nothing serious. It's just when I went to pick herbs for you last time. I fell off a cliff. I felt dizzy ever since. Sister was just a bit rough just now. That's all. Sister, since your health isn't good, you should be more careful. Don't hurt yourself again. And don't bother others.
Yan, she.
Why are you so completely different from 3 years ago? So unfamiliar. So distant. What's a few bruises and cuts? There will be more bitterness for you to endure ahead. Don't just stand there. Let's go talk inside. Master, the young lord is actually still alive. Then I wish Miss Shen a smooth and happy life ahead. May all her wishes come true. Madam, these are rare medicinal herbs I've brought back from thousands of miles away. Handcrafted jade skin balm and dewy fragrance powder. They're specially prepared for you. Use them morning and evening. They will surely make your skin as fair as snow, keep you looking young. Good. Miss Su is truly skilled. Just by looking, you know it's precious. It's been years since I've seen such fine things. Earlier, I held back during the mourning period. If Mother likes these, I'll send someone to fetch them tomorrow. These things will be available afterward. Miss Su, help me. Please put this away. Miss Su, this fragrant medicine doesn't smell like ordinary herbs. Frontier encounters may be extraordinary, but Mother has always been frail. I'm worried that using something strong all of a sudden might not suit her constitution. Since this woman understands medicine, what if she detects some special ingredients meant to test people? That would be problematic. Sister, what do you mean by this? Are you suggesting there's something wrong with the ingredients? These are all rare treasures from the frontier. Shen, do you just dislike me having nice things? Or are you jealous? Zhao is not someone you can malign at will. I know his abilities very well. If not for him, my hand would have been ruined long ago.
He even broke his leg to save me.
He sacrificed himself to help me. Husband, that's a bit much. I'm only concerned about mother's health. I have no intention of questioning Miss Sue. You're? No need to be so polite. Zhao and I have a clear and innocent relationship. I truly only feel grateful to him for saving my life. Since this medicine is so valuable, I hope you can keep it for mother. If it brings her wellness, that will be thanks to Miss Sue. It's fortune for our Zan family too. But if any issues arise, we must find out exactly what's in it. Husband, don't you agree? The concubine meant well. Everybody's tired from the journey. So let's rest early. Husband. You haven't taken off your armor yet. Do you know this wedding quilt took me 3 years to sew every stitch myself? It could tear. There are strict military rules. We must honor the fallen soldiers. No drinking or intimacy within 100 days. Tonight I'll sleep on the couch. You should get some rest early too. Father, you've suffered all these years. You've lost so much weight. I'll go set up your bed. Don't overthink. We still have plenty of time ahead. The young lady heir. She has severe chest pain and keeps calling your name. What's going on? Did you call for a doctor? There wasn't time yet. You rest first. Young madam, you just let him go like that? You've waited 3 whole years. Shouldn't you now know where the heir's heart lies? Where is it now? The heir hasn't yet consummated, yet went to Miss Sue. That should have been a sign to me. It's not just repaying a favor. Magpie, don't talk nonsense. Go fetch a scroll of Buddhist scripture. I'll write a few verses. Miss, in the past you copied scriptures in blood to pray for the heir's well-being. Why do it again now? The heir isn't worth it. This is me praying for peace and health for the people. It has nothing to do with him. You're not the person I'm meant to marry. The heir who got injured to save me is no longer the same person as he is now. The Shen family holds the treasured Yun Yin token from the previous dynasty. It concerns my crucial plans to seize the throne. You must investigate quickly. Yes. Also, you need to use the Marquis residence as a pretext soon. Set up a base in the capital, so it's easier to exchange information. Then let's open a pastry shop. We'll call it Yuan Pavilion. Exclusively for the ladies. Those madams and young ladies love to gossip. We can make money, while also gathering intel. What do you think, Your Highness? Excellent. With this fragrant Zanyuni, he won't be able to escape. Jiaqi, what's wrong? Are you okay? Brother Yu Yi, I'm fine. Just that there's a mistake in this ledger, so I had you rush here in the middle of the night. Xiaoxi, your health isn't great. You shouldn't worry about these troubling matters. Besides, managing the accounts is Jian Yu's job. It was the old madam who asked me to help with the accounts. Brother Yuni, look at these big expenditures in the shareholders' accounts. They're all Shen sister's private expenses. That's outrageous. The Zan family has treated her well. Yet she's stealing in secret. The money in the residence has indeed taken the bait. Only by framing Shen Lingyu for embezzlement. Can we use the excuse of searching for embezzled funds? To look for the Yan Yin token in her room. Brother Yuni, please calm down. Sister just got confused for a moment, but everyone in the residence is watching. If this isn't handled well, it'll be hard to stop the rumors. If she's not fit to be the head, then find someone else. Miss Jiaoqi, I'm a married man. Please don't do this. Brother Yuni, don't make yourself sick with anger. Jiaoqi cares for you. Jiaoxi, you look so beautiful tonight. Miss Su is here to visit. May I ask what brings you here? It's nothing urgent. Today my sister helped clear out the storeroom in the residence. She noticed something off with the accounts. What nonsense are you talking about? The residence's accounts are checked every month, and they are all filed with the old madam. If Miss Su found any irregularities, you can present the accounts to the heir. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Don't misunderstand, sister. I wasn't doubting you. Just earlier in the study, I've already informed Brother Yuni. He's reviewing the accounts right now. Sister, do you dare compare the accounts with me? The heir flew into a rage. He told the young madam to go to the study immediately. Let's go together then. Shen Mingyu, how do you explain this? There's a missing 5,000 taels of silver. Only you have a private expense entry. Tell us where the money went. Heir, during the drought 2 years ago, this money was spent on buying medicine and food to help the disaster victims. Mother knows about this. She can vouch for me. That's a strange story. During the drought 2 years ago, His Majesty appointed the second prince to handle disaster relief. We all know that here on the border. Since when did sister personally take on such a loyal act? Because Zhao Heng. The food he provided was all old and spoiled. The victims were starving. Shen Yinyu, you ignorant fool. How dare you criticize His Highness the Prince? Are you trying to get the entire Jiang family killed? Brother Yu Yi. See, disaster relief was just an excuse. Embezzlement was real. Now that the truth is exposed, she still tries to cling to His Highness the Prince. Heir, please see clearly. The young madam has always managed the household affairs meticulously. She has always been thorough. This is obviously a setup. I beg the heir to clear the young madam's name. Magpie Miss is loyal and commendable, but the accounts clearly show. Maybe it's the heir framing your miss. Or maybe the old madam is framing your miss. From today onward, Su Zhao will temporarily take over the Shen family's housekeeper authority. Leave all the past tokens, account books, and storeroom keys. The Marquis house's belongings are mine now. Look at you, so greedy for such little gain. Who could even compete with you? From now on, it's all yours. Let's go. Madam, you've been alone in this empty room for 3 years. And now, wait. You've been ousted by a mistress. How can that be right? Now. What's going on outside? Rumors are spreading all over the streets, saying you hugged his memorial tablet at the wedding, bringing bad luck to the heir. It must be that Sioux woman spreading gossip outside. Go. Dig up the box I buried in the backyard, under the peach tree. Yes. Shen Yuanyu, oh Shen Yuanyu. Zhang Yunyi's heart is mine. Housekeeping authority is mine. You, the official wife, are nothing but a discarded woman. Brother Yunyi is here. You must be tired today. What did you call me here for? Zhao, she just took charge and doesn't understand many things yet. I wanted to ask Brother Yunyi for guidance. I wonder if Brother Yunyi is available to teach me. You're so smart. Why would you need my teaching? No matter how clever Zhao she is, matters of accounts can only be mastered by personal experience and being taught thoroughly. Now that you hold the housekeeping authority, let me, the heir, see your skills, Li Zhao. Then, Brother Yunyi, make sure to check carefully. Don't treat me like you did Shen's sister. How did I treat her? Compared to you, she's nothing. Grandpa, are you here? Did you hear that? Maybe I've been too distant these days. Haven't taken the initiative. If the heir knew, for the past 3 years, I've used my own blood as ink every night, copying scriptures and praying for good fortune. The heir. Would he still treat me so coldly? You may be my benefactor, my true love, but what does Shen Mingyu matter? You're my real benefactor, my true love, but Shen Mingyu is nothing.
Hey,
Our young madam is practically the embodiment of chastity. Her husband has returned, but she won't go to the bridal chamber, still insisting on living as a widow. Enough! The heir went to war back then, and there was not enough provisions. It was the young madam who used her dowry to fill in the gaps. Even His Majesty praised our young madam for her virtue and kindness. Who are you to judge? Unbelievable. You, a maid, are here to stir up trouble and talk back to your elders. Shen Yanyu is this Shen family's upbringing. Old madam, why visit so late at night? The heir complained about a headache, so he asked me to massage him, who expected Miss Shen to break in suddenly, saying she'd kill me, and accusing me then claiming I stole her husband, wishing me a miserable death. Everyone thought you were an unsociable blockhead. But who knew you were so vicious? Couldn't control your husband. So you resort to threats and violence. Old madam, please see clearly. The lady is kind and virtuous. How could she possibly steal Miss Sue's room? This is slander. Here's the witness. If you dare speak another word to me, I'll kill you on the spot. Shen Yanyu, for the sake of your 3 years managing the Marquis residence, I'm giving you a bit of respect. Mother, please calm your anger. Miss Sue said the heir was present. If I shouted and barged in, why didn't the heir try to stop me? The heir was already asleep by then, just as Miss Sue said. And yet I was making such a ruckus. The heir is a man who has fought on the battlefield for years, and he could sleep through all that. This really is puzzling. Enough whether you broke in or not. The inner courtyard is always unsettled. It's all because you failed in your responsibilities. Tonight, go to Daxiango Temple to copy scriptures and pray for blessings. Don't come back until you've copied them 100 times. Magpie, you're not allowed to go with her. Go by yourself and reflect. The old madam only cares about nagging. I've never cared about right or wrong. Daughter-in-law, I'll leave for Daxiango Temple now. All the times I copied scriptures of the Zan household over the years have been to pray for him. But now it seems it's better to just burn them all. For these 3 years, each month you lit an ever-burning lamp for him at the temple. You wrote scripture with your own blood for him. All of it has turned to ashes now. Your Highness doesn't know. My situation is so difficult now. 3 years of chastity has become a joke. For what exactly did I endure these 3 years? Zhuer, do you know how long you waited for him? I've waited for you just as long. So you really intend to spend your whole life with nothing but the Buddha and a lamp? Isn't the crown prince also devoted to Buddha and the lamp? Before, I did it to help my father seize the throne. I caused a lot of bloodshed, though some deserved to die. It's still human life in the end. So, I feel guilty about it. I practiced repentance in the temple. But because of that, I lost my greatest love of this life. You. Do you truly want to wait a lifetime for that cold and heartless Zan Yunyi? I've given everything I have. Who I'm waiting for is the Yunyi who saved me in the Imperial Garden that year. Not the person Zan Yunyi is now. So you mean your husband is no longer the same man? Back then, the heir risked his life to shield me from a sword. He was wounded for me. He promised he'd come back to marry me. Even though he wore a mask, I was smitten with him at first sight. Snowflakes. Help! Hey, watch out! Chase. Yes. Miss Shen. I told you I'd come back and marry you. The one who saved me wasn't Zan Yuni, it was… That's impossible. How could it be you? Why not? Shen Yangyu. Look at me. Look at me. I'm the one who saved you. I was the one who got hurt. I was the one who waited for you all these years. You are the greatest love I spoke of. How did it end up like this? I was wrong from the very start. Now that I know I waited for the wrong person. Do you still want to keep making the same mistake? Then why didn't Your Highness say anything back then? Because at that time, I was still just the heir. It was life and death. Court politics were ruthless, battling bitterly on the battlefield. Only then did I become crown prince. After that, when I searched everywhere to make you my princess consort, you mistook someone else. And married Zan Yuni. You divorced him. I took back the title of crown prince. And married you. When my heart only… It's true that the crown prince risked his life to save me. But I did share spring days and planted the love tree with him. And lit the ever-burning lamp together in the winter. All those feelings we had were real too. You said those were feelings of the past. Does Your Highness know why Zan Yuni went to war back then? Your mother allowed me to trade military merit for your wedding regalia. When I return victorious, there will be bridal adornments stretching for miles. If Zan Yuni were truly a good man, would he have let others humiliate you? You suffered 3 years of abuse from his mother in the Marquis residence. And now he's brought you back again to let that unnamed woman bully you. How does Your Highness know about things in the inner quarters? Could it be that all these years, you've been watching over me? I never meant to monitor you. I was just worried about your honest nature, that you wouldn't know how to protect yourself, that you'd suffer. So everything outside the Marquis residence went smoothly. All thanks to you working behind the scenes. True, but I never wanted anything in return. I only hoped you'd suffer less. Prison. You married the wrong person. You still have other choices. I accept Your Highness's feelings. In the future, there will surely be a lady worthy of you. I don't want anyone else. I only want you. Yanran thanks Your Highness for saving me. Yanran will never forget your kindness. But now, the title of young madam of the Chun family belongs to me. I ask that your highness let me keep my dignity. I finished copying the scriptures. It's time for me to return home. I won't command you to stay as crown prince. I'm already married. How ridiculous. How can there ever be a perfect solution in this world? I've already let down Buddha. You mustn't let me down too. One day, I'll go to hell. What of going to hell? I've been living in hell for years already. Your Highness? From now on, there's only the crown prince. Shajuju. Please respect yourself next time. Why risk your life for me? I just don't want you to waste your life for what others expect of you. And spend your whole life fighting for that man. Because he's not worth it. You've wasted 3 years already.
And now,
You want to keep pretending to be deaf and mute forever. Life is uncertain. I repaid the wrong kindness. Married the wrong person. Wait, at least let me finish my words. Your Highness, let's just pretend nothing happened today. You're... It's time. For everything. To go back to where it should be. Stop. How dare you trespass into the young madam's quarters? Young madam? Soon after, I will be your young madam. Search for me. Yes, ma'am. No, don't go. Get out. Miss, I found something great. These are heartfelt letters written to the young lord. It's truly touching. But what a pity. The young lord doesn't like his plain wife. Young madam, you're finally back. Miss Su took advantage of your absence and turned the room upside down. You're hurt. Go get medicine and apply it first. Madam, it's nothing, I'm fine. They can look and say whatever they want. Just an inconspicuous jade pendant. They must have come prepared. We need to tell the young lord. Could it be the cloud seal? Does the young lord even care about me anymore? Even if he knows what Suzhou has done, he still wouldn't do anything. How would Suzhou know about the token? I thought she just wanted to steal my position. Now it seems she has an extraordinary background. Madam, what should we do now? Magpie, I have my own arrangements. Don't be afraid. What's burned is the past. What's left? Our debts he must repay. Master's orders about founding the Marquis Manor. Set up a base in the capital as soon as possible. Zan Yuni, Oh, Zanyuni, your little fortune will soon become stepping stones for His Highness. Grandpa, look at these fields and shops of the Marquis Manor. The income is stagnant at best. The wealth of military noblewomen is the real flowing source. If we open a shop at the busiest spot in the capital, just for noblewomen, you'll be raking in gold daily, and you'll fill the manor's treasury. Juan Helong is my best informant, running a business in these estates. Will put us in the public eye, which may draw unwanted criticism. It could disgrace our manor's reputation. The manor's expenses are rising. Income is what really matters. Besides, opening a shop isn't disgraceful. It's just an excuse to give the noblewomen a place to enjoy themselves. What? You don't believe I can help shoulder your worries? Do as you wish. You can take whatever silver you need from the storeroom. Yes. Just don't wear yourself out. I knew Brother Uni treats me the best. What are you standing there for? Hurry to the capital and find me the busiest shop. The bigger, the better. In 3 days. I want to see it set up. Yes, I'll go find the most suitable shop right away. Zhao, no matter what. Shen is my wife. You shouldn't have searched her quarters today. I don't care about you opening a shop. But her people and belongings are my bottom line. I know I was too hasty today. I just wanted to find out about Sister's embezzled money. But I already used Madame Dodger's name to send Bird's Nest to apologize. Then remember, you must never do it again. I found something good. This is what Sister wrote. Tormented day and night, thinking you were dead. Would the young lord like to read it? I don't want to look. I just want you not to know. The fireworks from Madame Dowager barely lit up. And that's it. Today, Yan Luogang must have been tampered with by Suzhou. All right, I'll go get you some water. Luckily, grandmother once refined a formula with me early on. That's why I'm resistant to this kind of poison. I experienced it as a child. I developed internal resilience early. Suzhou has planned everything. But she still miscalculated. The cloud seal is held once by each generation, and can only be used once. Unless a national minister returns, the order must never be issued. Remember that. Master's base assignment is complete. Next, we need to find the cloud seal Master wants. Sister is seriously ill. I'm really worried. This is a prescription from the Imperial Hospital. I personally oversaw it being brewed in the kitchen. Sister, drink it while it's still warm. Add just a little mind-dulling medicine. And even the toughest mouth will tell. Today, Shen Mingyu will find out the whereabouts of the cloud seal. She's truly delirious. Perfect for questioning. Getting the cloud seal will be easy. Sister always mutters in her sleep. Does she have some wish? Like a wooden token with carved patterns. Called the cloud seal. How does he know about the cloud seal? Is he second prince's man? If not about the cloud seal, does he know about Shadow Pavilion? Years ago, second prince secretly trained all of grandmother's associates, the Shadow Pavilion, to exclude those controlling the court. So this order formally reassigns the Western military's post-court authority and helps plot rebellion. Whole families executed in this case. The evil order was cast on me and my household. Tragic. Tragic. At second prince's home. Under the cassock. It really was at the second prince's home. No wonder it's been missing for years. Yes. It was grandfather's to begin with. No surprise it's in His Highness' home. That's really disgusting. What's going on? Could it be... Reporting to the young lord and young madam. Young madam is feeling nauseous because she's pregnant. It's true, young lord, don't worry. Her pulse really does show pregnancy. And it's twins. Wonderful. Our Marquis manor finally has heirs. Yes, that's a blessing for our manor. Someone, reward the royal physician generously. Thank you, young lord. The doctor will take his leave. The medicine master gave me really works. Just one dose causes pregnancy. With this child, my status in the manor will be even higher. It'll be much easier to handle things. Looks like my decoction is truly effective. Sister was groggy just now, but she's fine now. I'm here to congratulate Xiao. Already has a child before the feast, since sister is now pregnant. How about holding a couple tables for the celebration? And formally bringing her in as a concubine. So the child is born with proper status. Shen Yanyu, how could you say that? Husband, I only care about the manor's reputation. And your child's status. Did I say anything wrong? I'm not here to hear you say these things today. Isn't Magpie good at making soup? From today on, Magpie must bring Zhao soup every day. Magpie is so clumsy. If she harms the baby, no one can bear the responsibility. Sister, you're really reluctant to part even with a servant girl. Shen Yanyu, when did you get so petty? It's just a servant. Magpie can go brew the medicine. Right away. Fine, Magpie. Use our best herbs for it. After all, it's the eldest direct heir of the Zong family. Quite precious. But the title isn't right. Even so, it's still a life, yes. Miss Su, it's ready. Time's up. The powder master scent is colorless and tasteless. Shen Mingyu. This fire needs to be lit.
Careful.
Careful. My belly. My baby. This stuff really is poison.
He actually gave up his own child.
Quick, call the imperial physician. The young lady has been poisoned, and it's a deadly poison. I'll prepare the antidote for her right away. Shen Yanyu, how dare you? You venomous woman, you must be jealous that Zhao is pregnant. You had the maid do your dirty work. My lord, please judge wisely. I watched the entire process while this soup was being prepared. There was absolutely no mistake. She added the poison herself. Su Zhao. I really didn't expect this. You could be so cruel to yourself. Do you even realize that this could be fatal? Or at the very least, could harm your child? Why do I feel so terrible? Did the master really give me poison? Number. Impossible. I'm the master's trusted aide. Why would the master harm me? As long as it's harmless to the child. Sister, I don't blame you. I know you didn't mean it. But after all, this is the heir's child. If something happens to the baby, wouldn't it break his heart? Zhao is kind-hearted. Even now she's still speaking up for you. Su Zhao is no ordinary woman. He drugged me before, and now she's poisoned herself. You stubbornly refuse to believe it. You're at death's door, and you still won't admit it. Shen Yanyu, I wish I could kill you myself. Sister, in this world, what mother would harm her own child? You keep saying that I poisoned you. Yet here you are standing just fine. I must force him into a corner, so he'll reveal the whereabouts of the token. How dare you still draw your sword? Wretched woman, you still dare resist. Zan Yuni, I told you, I was not the one who poisoned her. You really refuse to believe me. Are you blinded by her seductive looks?
He said,
If he says he didn't poison her, then he didn't. Mark my words, today she dares poison your heir. Tomorrow she dared to kill her own master. The evidence is overwhelming, and she still dares deny it. Brother Yuni, Sister Shen must be jealous that I can bear the legitimate heir. That's why she did this. Zhao, you must remember, people shouldn't be too kind. Look at yourself. You're too kind. That's why you get bullied. Luckily, the baby is fine. Otherwise, I would have. If Sister Shen were forced to leave the Marquis residence with nowhere to go, she would have no way to survive. Everyone is forcing her to a dead end like this. Might as well let her become a concubine. Tian Yu. For the sake of whatever feelings we used to have, kneel and kowtow 3 times to Zhao to admit your mistake, and then ask to become a concubine. Then we'll let the matter slide. You want me to kowtow to her? And you want me to voluntarily give up my place as wife? If Zhao hadn't pleaded for you, Zan Yuni. Do you remember our engagement 3 years ago? Engagement? You still have the nerve to mention it? You're malicious at heart, trying to destroy our family line. Don't take advantage of my kindness, Neil. This hairpin was for the engagement. I'm returning it to you today. From this day forward, I, Shen Yanyu, am severing all ties with the Marquis of Pingnan's house. For the rest of my life. There will be nothing between us. Fine. Get out. Make her leave. Mother. All these years he's been in charge of Zhang Kui. He really has brought benefits to our household. Since he's still useful, I won't have him kicked out. Qian, that wretched maid. Drag her out and beat her to death. That'll count as an explanation for Zhao. But it's still a loss for Zhao. I've already left food for the magpies. If any of you touch her, I'll go bang the drums for justice right away. And accuse your Marquis of Pingnan's house of taking human lives lightly, murdering a commoner. That way the 3 judicial divisions can investigate. Find out who really administered the poison. Uncover the plot to harm the Zan family's heir. And who is guilty of harming the mistress? Who should be held responsible? I'll report it to the authorities. Reporting this would definitely ruin the house's reputation. Since Sister Shen cares so much about this maid, let's just forget it. I can accept being a bit wronged. But Sister Shen is still a member of the Zan family. If she leaves now, it wouldn't look proper. If you leave, I won't be able to continue this act. Alive, you're a member of the Zan family. Dead, you're a ghost of the Zan family. Leaving? Dream on.
Guards!
And as for the young lady, if you don't throw out Lady Shen, you don't need to bother me. Shen Yanyu. Just no longer a wife. The prince consort seems to have forgotten. I'm not yet part of your Zan family's lineage, so I can't be considered one of your Zan family. You want to force me to stay. But you'll have to see if you even can. Su Zhao must be from the Western clan. She must have powerful backing. Everyone in the manor is her minion. Zan Yan is also muddle-headed and unclear-minded. Staying in this cage of trapped beasts will only drain my life in vain. I must get out to uncover the truth and seize the opportunity to strike back. Not one of the Zan family, huh? You won.
Take off the Marquisite's outer garments they're wearing.
Which don't belong to them for me. Don't leave a single one. Yes. Brother Ruyi. Isn't this a bit inappropriate? After all, they are women. Why not? Every stitch on this despicable woman belongs to the Marquisate. Since she's no longer a member of the Zan family, then nothing from the Marquisate, not even a thread, will she be allowed to take. From now on, you and I are like these clothes. Once taken off, they can never be put back on. Stop. You said ZK distributed grain. We'll have to wait until tomorrow when we meet with the authorities and confirm the grain distribution warrant before we can let her go. You just stay outside by yourself and reflect carefully. Once you've understood, come back honestly. As a concubine. Sister, please don't catch a cold. How shameless. To use ZK to threaten me. ZK is like my own sister. How can I just leave her and walk away? Even if he has the grain distribution warrant. Su Zhao is so vicious. She'd definitely find ways to torment him. I never thought that in this vast world, there would be no place for me to settle down. Who are you? Miss Shen, my master has an urgent matter. Please come with me. Who was it? Reporting master, Shen Yuanyuan just came out of the Marquisate and was abducted by someone.
Abducted by whom?
Identity unknown. Extremely fast, useless. Did you get a clear look at them? Couldn't see clearly. Their martial arts skills are very high. Shen Yanyu, you have a backup plan, don't you? But Su Shaoqi said she was just an orphan girl. Like a trapped beast in the Marquisate. Can you trust the words of an idiot like Suzhou? She holds the cloud concealment token. Would she be an ordinary person? Find out who ruined my plan. Yes. Shen Yanyu. Look at the mess you've made. You said you ordered someone to my garden, and I had them turn the garden upside down. Then you arbitrarily forced Shen Mingyu out of the marquisate. Once she leaves the marquisate, where should I even begin to look for her? Your Highness Shen Yu, without her status as the young madam of the marquisate. She's just a helpless orphan girl. Why don't we capture her and interrogate her under torture? We're sure to find out the whereabouts of the cloud concealment forest.
Enough.
Our people hadn't even made a move, and she was already abducted. It's all thanks to you. You useless good-for-nothing. Let me tell you. If Shen Yanyu disappears without a trace from now on, and the cloud concealment token can't be found, then neither you nor the child in your womb will have any reason to live. Shen Yanyu, you all ruined me. I won't let you get away with this. I trust you've been well. Your Royal Highness. It's been cold recently. Put this on first. The night journey is arduous. Don't catch a cold. Hearing the commotion at the marquisate, and fearing you might have been wronged, I sent my secret guards ahead of time to bring you here, to temporarily avoid trouble. Your Highness's generosity. Yan Yu is endlessly grateful. You don't need to worry about ZK. I've already sent someone to impersonate a distant relative of your Shen family, to meet her, and also to deliver the divorce papers. They've been sent. Your Highness has done so much for me. Why go to such lengths? This is the hairpin left behind during the assassination attempt. Now, it has been returned to its rightful owner. The hairpin my mother gave me. Help? Junior brother, be careful. Master. Yes, master. Past events. Like a fleeting bubble. A bubble? Your Highness has shown deep affection and loyalty towards me. Yan Yu is endlessly grateful. Now I'm just what I want is not just gratitude. Would you grant me a chance? Now that you've severed ties with the marquisate, let us conspire together for a great cause, and overturn this world that has subjected you to so much injustice. This is a relic left to me by my mother. I said before that once I found the person of the new moon, I would give it away. For this day. I have waited a long time. So, would you give me a chance? Please? Your Highness, do you know what you're saying? You are the future crown prince. In the future, there will naturally be the most suitable young ladies in the world for you. No matter how many noble ladies there are in the world, who among them cares for the people as you do, and shows compassion for the common folk? During the great drought 2 years ago, when not a single grain was harvested, who defied the pressure from the marquisate, opened the granaries, and saved the refugees from destitution? And who, sympathizing with the difficulties of tenant farmers, took the lead in reducing rents and interest? Your Highness truly knows my affairs like the back of your hand. Regarding the opening of the granaries, I was outside watching you count the grain, watching you comfort the people. Which delicate young lady from a noble household could do that? It was then that I knew that you and I are truly kindred spirits. I've been a hostage since childhood, witnessing all the vicissitudes of human relationships in the world, and seeing the common people struggle to feed their children. But you are different. You often practice benevolence. Yan you. My heart is set on you, regardless of status. Your Highness, I am merely an abandoned woman now. Walking with Your Highness would only invite criticism and be detrimental to you. In my eyes, you are a confidant with whom I can stand shoulder to shoulder. I respect you, honor you, and also admire you. Now, with various factions stirring, the empire urgently needs a wise ruler. The common people of the world long for peace. It concerns the people's livelihood and the state, the joys and sorrows of the populace. Since Your Highness is willing to walk this path with such a heart, Yan Yu vows to follow you to the death and face our great enemies together. My life will have no regrets, even if I die. From now on, we'll share weal and woe, and neither life nor death shall matter. Your Highness, I suspect Suzhouzi's identity is extraordinary. Why do you say that? At first, I thought she was just vying for favor, but yesterday she poisoned the bird's nest she gave me. She has a lot of nerve. How dare she poison you? Are you seriously harmed? Your Highness, don't worry. I studied medicine with my grandmother years ago, and also learned methods of detoxification. It's just that the medicine was very strange. After drinking it, I frequently experienced hallucinations. It makes people unconsciously want to speak their minds. Does Your Highness know about this soul-separating powder? This medicine can confuse the mind. It causes mental confusion and leads to hallucinations. But this medicine exists only in the palace. It is feared only a deeply depressed woman. How did you hear about this? I suspect the force behind Suzhou has always been your enemy. It's the second prince who covets the throne. Zhang Yunyi holds military power. Second brother has used beauty as a lure to tempt him. That does make sense. But what I can't understand is why he would drug you. He wants to get information about the cloud seal from me. So the cloud seal is actually in your hands. Yes. Does Zhang Yunyi know? He does not. Besides me, in the Shen family, only the second prince knows about the cloud seal. He's truly scheming. What a shame. I've been away from the court for a long time. Second brother has eyes and ears everywhere in the court. to try to outmaneuver him now. Will not be easy. I have an idea. Nowadays, the second prince's intel network is everywhere in the court, except for the one place where people's guards are most down. You mean when the powerful are relaxed? That's also when they are most likely to talk. We can open a special dawn pavilion for their relaxation, a leisurely retreat. That will make them flock to it. This is a brilliant plan.
But
If you want those old foxes of the court to truly let their guard down, it won't be easy. I will train a group of girls to help men relax physically, relieve fatigue, and help women with beauty and self-care to lower their defenses and willingly reveal information. This is an excellent plan, but if we succeed, you will become the thorn in the side of all these powers. Aren't you afraid? Ever since I was cast out of the Marquis Manor, I have nothing to fear anymore. I'm only afraid I won't get the chance to repay my debts. Brilliant. This way, it's unnoticeable, and also goes straight to the heart of the matter. However, I'm worried that if there's a leak, it'll be an enormous crime for eavesdropping on High Minister's secret talks and spying on military state secrets. It could mean execution of the whole clan. My Shen family has no close relatives left. You know that better than anyone. Don't worry, Your Highness. If that day really comes, I, Shen Yonyu, will bear all guilt with my own blood and body. Don't say such things. If that day ever arrives, use the cloud seal to escape yourself. I'll stay behind and take all the blame. Remember what you've learned and how to treat distinguished guests. Don't worry, miss. Test their words with wit. Probe for emotions with intentions, never leaving the slightest flaw. The Dawn Pavilion opens today. Distinguished guests, please come in. Congratulations, Miss Shen. Gentlemen, please come inside. Minister Li, this way. That's Vice Minister of War, Zhou Shanzhong. Lord Zhou was once a general in the northern frontier. Because he disagreed with the second prince, he was stripped of his military power and just demoted and returned to the capital. Lord Zhou. Please take a seat and enjoy the music. The magpies start the breaking formation melody. Start the breaking formation melody. It's an honor to have you here, Lord. The Dawn Pavilion is graced by your presence. There's a quiet private room upstairs, perfect for tasting our new Western region grape wine. You must be the owner of this place. You're even more impressive than the young madam of the Marquis Manor. The past is like dust. No need to mention it again. I heard you once guarded the frontier and defended the nation. Allow me to toast you, my lord. Refreshing. I've long heard that the young Madame Shen. No. Miss Shen is exceptionally talented. Now that I see you today, it truly lives up to your reputation. You flatter me, my lord. Though I am in the capital, my heart cares for the nation. I heard the northern border was in turmoil recently. Are the frontline soldiers all right? Is food and supplies sufficient? Even you care about these things, miss. Our troops are high in morale. But the northern frontier is bitterly cold. And the journey is long. Food transport has some delays, with considerable losses on the way. I also come from a military family, and read many classics as a child. I heard in the previous dynasty they used a relay system, setting up warehouses along the route. I wonder if such a method would still work today. Or perhaps you have a better solution, my lord. You are truly knowledgeable, Miss Shen. Far better than those empty talkers in the court. But our real losses are not in logistics but man-made disasters, caused by the second prince. Shen Yanyu, must you humiliate yourself like this? You must be joking, my lord. The Dawn Pavilion welcomes all guests equally. No exceptions. If you want a drink, please go upstairs. If you want to scold someone, see him out. Aren't you afraid of becoming a laughingstock in the capital? That's better than being trapped in the Marquis manor and becoming a humiliated young madam. I actually feel much freer here. Please leave, my lord. Shen Mingyu. You. A man who fought in battles actually raises his hand against a defenseless woman? This is my family affair. It's not for an outsider like you to interfere. Careful with your words, sir. Miss Shen has already divorced you. It's written clearly in black and white. What family affair? Fine. Very well. Your Highness, why are you here? Did anyone notice you? Number. I was very careful. The string broke. No problem, let me fix it for you. First, because Zan Yuni stirred up trouble. I'm worried about you. Second, it's because your string snapped. I came to fix it for you. Your Highness, you were never this playful before. Just teasing you. I heard from the secret guards there are 2 rats behind this alley. They've been staking out here for 3 hours. I'm not at ease. So I came to check things out. Suzhao sure has a sharp nose. Business just started and already can't sit still. Want me to take care of it for you? Your Highness, please don't rush. Since they're coming to us, why not enjoy a good show? Miss Magpie instructed there are guests waiting in the back alley. It's cold and damp out there. Go bring them some warmth. Yes, I'll go boil a pot of water right away. Ah, it's burning me. Who is it? Gentlemen, what kind of martial arts are you practicing? My lady said, if you have nowhere to go, there are plenty of storerooms inside. No need to freeze out here. Miss. It's just a misunderstanding, really just a misunderstanding. Yes, a misunderstanding. We're just passing by. Passing by with such high spirits, gentlemen. Would you like me to call the guards inside for a chat? Ah! No, please don't. No need, thank you. That's a clever move you pulled. Miss, there are more guests outside. Distinguished guest, you look new here. Is this your first visit? We're at Morning Light Pavilion to hear Madame Liu's new composition. Moonlight Surprise. I heard the owner comes from the Ping An Marquis estate. Oh my. A discarded wife opening a tea house sure is gutsy. Could there be some shady business hidden here? Well said, sir. Morning Light Pavilion always deals in worldly affairs. If your heart is haunted, then everything looks shady to you. If someone wants to stir up trouble in these affairs, My needles will go straight for their eyes. You're talking nonsense. Slandering me again. Just joking. Guests are always welcome. Magpie is giving this bold guest the strongest and most powerful burnt knife liquor. If it's not strong enough, how can one truly listen to me? The secret of Morning Light Pavilion is you. Miss Shen always knows how to make things lively. This fragrance is so pleasant. Sir, you toil for the country. If I can help you relax a bit, that's all I wish for. Toiling for the country. But some people don't care about the country at all. Sir, you've commanded troops for years. Is it the northern border you're worried about? The war at the northern border is tense. The military grain dispatch should have started this month. But the second prince keeps delaying the approval. First, he says the accounts are unclear. Then he says the warehouse is leaking. Then he claims there's not enough funds. He's clearly making things difficult on purpose. Grain dispatch is always a top priority. Does the second prince have a bad relationship with you, sir? He's not targeting me. He just doesn't want the northern border soldiers to be well fed. Wants the troops to starve and freeze, which would cost us the initiative. You've worked hard, sir. Your Highness, this is a painting from Vice Minister Zhou of the Ministry of War today. Military grain dispatch is stalled. Grain supplies cut off. The northern border defenses are in grave danger. My second brother wants to cut off the lifeblood of our northern border soldiers. Zhao Heng sent Su Zhao to investigate the Yunyan order. He intends to control the Shadow Pavilion's influence. Now he's holding up the military grain dispatch. He wants to weaken the imperial power. His goal might not just be to seize the throne. You mean he's not just after the throne, but is preparing to rebel directly? Zhao Huang has always been ambitious. I'm afraid that's the case. He wants the people of this city to die for his ambition. Time is of the essence. I must hurry to the palace to meet His Majesty. We have to get the grain moving first. If he keeps trying to block the dispatch, there will be clues left behind. I'll have the girls in the pavilion keep an eye on. The officials in each department gather their family members. That's perfect. We each do our part. Especially the Ministry of War and City Defense Regiment.
Any news?
Report immediately. You're? Lately, you've been working hard for the country because of these issues. Please take care of yourself. Your Highness, don't worry. I know my limits. Your Highness, on the other hand. About the military grain tomorrow. Make sure you're prepared. All right. Remember, safety always comes first. Don't take risks. Has Shen Yu gone mad? Even a widow abandoned 3 years ago can be so ostentatious. Madam Su, we've tried everything. It's really helpless. And the Yunyan order is even more useless. You're all useless. Can't find the whereabouts of the Yunyan order. Both of us will die. No one will survive. Go send word to the second prince. Deliver the message. Shen Yu chose to open Morning Light Pavilion on Juke Avenue. She clearly wants to challenge our base. Your Highness, it's run by a former palace maid and discarded wife. Probably nothing special. Times have changed. Now her Morning Light Pavilion is frequented by the capital's elite. I suspect the Crown Prince. Impossible. How could Shen Yu win the Crown Prince's favor? Regardless, you must keep close watch on Zan Yunyi and Shen Yu. Pay close attention. Who are his associates? By the way, where's the Yanyin order? I'm checking, Your Highness. But Shen Yinyu is extremely cunning. Morning Light Pavilion has been tightly guarded lately. My people just can't uncover anything useful. I want results. I will definitely find the Yanyin order within 3 days. If the Yanyin order isn't found, go with the backup plan. Use Zan Yuni to disrupt the capital's defense. To help with my bigger plans, rest assured, Your Highness. In less than half a year, I'll make sure the Marquis estate is completely changed. If you fail, the child in your belly may not survive.
Understood.
Shen Yu, if I don't get peace, you won't either. Owner Shen, your Morning Light Pavilion certainly lives up to its name. No wonder even my picky wife calls it the #1 refined retreat in the capital. Sir, you flatter me. It's just a place for you all to escape mundane affairs, for a moment of peace. My people went to the Western hunting grounds yesterday to find the newly released fragrant cream. I heard they saw junior officer's carriage heading that way. Yes, my husband actually accompanied several merchant friends from the north yesterday and went hunting. Turns out merchants know horseback and archery too. Those few are quite skilled in horsemanship. They don't seem like ordinary businessmen. They actually have a bit of military bearing. Merchant horsemanship and military demeanor. To be praised by the junior officer is rare indeed. Made me want to see them myself. Magpie. Let Madam try our new fragrant cream and essence. I heard Lord Lee's estate has a fine horse. I've had a poor appetite lately. I've gotten some herbal recipes from the western regions. They might come in handy. Miss, you truly have keen senses. If these recipes really work, it could solve a major problem for our dynasty. What do you mean by that? A few days ago, an urgent report came from the northern border. A group of war horses died mysteriously. The remaining ones are also mostly losing their appetite. If your recipes really are effective, it could truly solve the crisis on the northern border. War horses are crucial to our military. How could they die for no reason? If you ask me, someone doesn't want the northern border to be peaceful. Right at this critical moment, something happened to the war horses. Miss Shen, do you really think no one is backing this up? Which minion would dare do this alone? Just now, a high-ranking official from the Ministry of War was talking to someone who looked like a foreign merchant. Langya has already prepared for the transaction, smuggling goods through a secret passage to Langya. Is it possibly Kangling Valley? And miss, you mentioned that one of the second prince's attendants got drunk. He mentioned the words inside and outside coordination. Magpie immediately carried the highest grade messenger pigeon to deliver the secret passage of Volfang and the phrase inside and outside coordination to His Highness. Yes. What do you need to tell me? Your Highness, why are you here? If you get caught at the Morning Glow Pavilion in broad daylight, it'll be a disaster. I entered through the hidden passage. No one will find out. By the way, you said you wanted to tell me something just now. Recently, some street magicians have been lingering in the capital. They've been around for a while and fooled quite a few people. Additionally, the dead war horses at the border were likely because of the second prince, too. He's becoming more and more reckless. I suspect they're trying for an inside-outside collaboration to move straight towards the capital. Of course, that's the worst-case scenario. The Invisible Order can mobilize the Shadow Pavilion. Maybe this can help Your Highness. This matter is extremely serious. We must strike and finish it in one blow. Keep gathering evidence. I'll arrange for city defenses. We absolutely can't let them succeed. The situation is turbulent these days. There are many undercurrents in the court. I can't reveal my identity to protect you. As long as I work together with Your Highness, no matter how hard it gets, it's worth it. Here's the information I've gathered recently. I always feel like something big is coming to the capital. Your Highness, you must be extra careful. Suzhou, get out here. Suzhou, come out here. Suzhou, get out. Get out. Suzhou, get out. Get out. Look at what kind of TV you bought. Even the stuff 5 miles out got printed. There's poison mixed into this. After eating it, my face was completely ruined. You're just that wretch who told me to wait on hand and foot. Come out here. You big liar, your business is totally doomed. If you don't give me an explanation today, I'll smash this shady shop of yours. I'll just smash your store. That's right. Our Hu Mansion will cover all expenses for everyone. We'll cover everything. All of it. Quick, seal up the door for me. Yes. No one is allowed in or out.
Absurd.
Absolutely ridiculous. 30,000 taels. A full 30,000 taels in compensation. Go ask the rats in the storeroom. Is there any money left for compensation? Mom, I know. But the thing has already happened. Getting worked up won't help. We still have to find a way to deal with it. It's all because of that Shen Yanyu. If she hadn't embezzled so much silver from the mansion, how would our family have ended up like this? Enough, just stop talking. If your shop hadn't had problems, would things have ended up like this? My shop. It was clearly a setup. Brother Yan Yi, everything I'm doing now is for our family when Shen Yanyu was alive. The Hu Mansion's accounts were always in perfect order. There was never a 30,000 taels shortage, was there? Truly blind. Believed he'd been seduced by a beautiful woman, spoiled him like crazy. Well, great. Now our Hu Mansion has completely lost face. Mother, please calm down. I will take care of it. You'll handle it. How will you handle it? The mansion's treasury is already empty. Last month's wages for the servants. I only managed to scrape it together by selling off things from the house. If there's no other way, go beg Shen Yanyu. The messier the Hu Mansion gets, the more anxious everyone feels. That's when His Highness can offer help and fully win over Zan family as a crucial ally. Reporting to Your Highness. All new pastries sold had medicine added to them. Now there's been an accident. We had to pay a huge amount in compensation. The entire Hu Mansion is in chaos. Good. Now we can win over Zhang Yunyi. Go send him a message. Let him know Suzhou is a spy from Kangling country. Ask him to do me this favor.
Understood.
Suzhou is about to be a useless pawn. Does Your Highness mean? When necessary, we can let her disappear with the child in her belly. Sigh. What a pity. Innocent child, yet another innocent child. How many places have ended up short this month? Reporting to the young lord, every shop's income has dropped sharply. The harvest from the estate isn't good either. Madame Su still owes 30,000 taels for that batch of Western region gems. Plus the compensation. We don't even have charcoal for winter now. If I hadn't listened to Suzhou before, Yanyu wouldn't have left the rear mansion. The foundation of Pinglin rear mansion built over 100 years. would never have ended up like this. The accident at the shop was too big. Even the emperor knows now. He's furious. Zan Yuni, why were there no birds' nests in my food today? Are you trying to starve my child? The palace is already in deficit. Can't you just behave? That wretched Shen Yanyu runs a big prison and makes tons of money. Why do we have to suffer here? Your Highness, it's an honor to have you here. The Morning Glow Pavilion is truly graced by your presence. I wonder what brings you here today. Are you here to enjoy music or taste some tea? Yan Yu. Or would you prefer me, Headmaster Shen, instead? So as not to tarnish your reputation or Madame Su's name. That was foolish of me. I've come here today to ask if I could borrow some silver from you. My estate has been facing financial difficulties lately. We've been struggling to make ends meet. I heard Morning Glow Pavilion is quite prosperous. But lately, we've been struck by misfortune. What I owe today. From this point forward, I, Shen Yanyu, shall sever all ties with the Pingnan Marquis family. From now until the end of my life, we are no longer connected. Your Highness, you must be joking. Pingnan Marquis family is a noble house with a century of history. How could they possibly be short on silver? Perhaps you've come to the wrong place, Your Highness. I know you still resent me, but for the sake of our childhood friendship. Look. For the sake of me being your husband once, lend me 50,000. In 2 or 3 months, I promise I will repay you. Your Highness, I think you've come to the wrong place. Morning Glow Pavilion welcomes all as guests. Everyone who comes and goes is a guest here. But Morning Glow Pavilion does not do lending. Nor do we do bottomless trades. Yan Yu. I know you must still care about me. You say I still care about you. But when I married into your family holding my ancestral tablet, how was I treated? Your Highness, perhaps your memory is a bit lacking. If you help me this time, I'll gladly go home and speak to my elders. And take you as my wife. Don't worry to the outside world, though you'll be a concubine. In the family you will be equal to Su Shaoqi. There will be no differentiation in status. What do you think of that? It's a way to honor our old feelings too. I, Shen Yanyu, would rather be a king in the mountains than a bird in a cage. This Morning Glow Pavilion is my proof I rely on no man. Your Highness, our master holds the Morning Glow Pavilion and has riches beyond measure. Why would she want to go back to the Marquis' house as a mere concubine? You really are dreaming. You're but a woman. What good are great riches to you? The world is dangerous. Are you sure you can hold your ground? You'd be better off. Your Highness, please show some respect. Whether the first live or die, rich or poor, it has nothing to do with you anymore. Magpie, reward him 10 taels of silver. Let him go buy some rice. Your Highness, please leave. Pingnan Marquis has so much debt, yet you have spare money to come here. Your Highness drove away the capable Madame Shen before. I heard now the Marquis' house can't even afford food.
He must be here to borrow money.
Back then, if I hadn't believed Su Zhouzi's lies, the Marquis' house wouldn't be in dire straits now. Xianyu doesn't care for old ties at all, Your Highness. Seems Master Shen is unable to help either. But I'm always willing to help you in a pinch. Your Highness? Oh, who's this? The Marquis' young wife has come in person. Has the matter of the cloud hidden order been resolved? Forgive me, Your Highness. I've been incompetent. I've searched the entire Zan mansion. Even Shen Yunyu's old house was searched. Still couldn't find the whereabouts of the cloud hidden order. I ask Your Highness for a few more days. More time? Have I not spent enough days on you all? Why do I keep useless people like you? You can't even find a lifeless thing. Although the location of the cloud hidden order hasn't been found, the Zan mansion is now stretched thin. Tell me something I don't know. I sent agents to follow Shen Yanyu. They were killed instead. But before the spy died, he brought back a token related to the Crown Prince. Look. Crown Prince. She's just a cast-off from the Marquis house, yet she has time to run a den of gold. She really is the Emperor's pawn. She's hidden herself deep. As things stand, Morning Glow Pavilion must be their base of operations. Shen Yanyu has been in frequent contact with people from the Ministry of War and the City Defense Camp. Your Highness, they seem to be investigating your grain movements. No wonder the grain shipments have been delayed lately. Yet somehow make it smoothly to the northern frontier. Shen Yanyu, you're not only spying for my royal brother, but you're trying to ruin my plans. Mix this powder in the wine. It's colorless and tasteless. 3 days from now, there will be a poetry gathering at Morning Glow Pavilion. Elite names from the palace will be present, all my guests. I want deaths to occur. Several lives lost. Understood, Your Highness. Young madam, take care. Your Highness, the urgent messenger from the frontier has already taken his life. It really was found in the sole of his boot. It even bears the second prince's private seal. Yan, you had already deduced. The grain couldn't be delivered to the north. And the war horses died for no reason. Because the second prince colluded with the enemy. Only we had no proof. Now we finally have the evidence. Transmit the command from the palace. Tighten all gates. Anyone acting suspiciously is to be executed first, reported later. Yes. Yinyu, continue. I need to know their next move. The Marquis estate is heavily in deficit. Zan Yunyi is at his wit's end. If the second prince helps now, Zan Yunyi may well be tempted. I fear the bargaining chip has become military authority in Zan Yunyi's hands. Zan Yunyi may be muddled, but he isn't a traitor. But the second prince is always scheming. It's said Zhao Heng is using the entire Marquis family as leverage. That would be hard for Zan Yunyi to refuse. With this secret letter, I can challenge him in court. You mustn't act rashly. You'll only alert the enemy. If you push him into a corner, he might rebel directly. That would be worse. In my opinion, Your Highness, you should closely monitor Zhao Heng's actions first, especially his contact with the Volf Kingdom envoy. While you deal with things at Morning Glow Pavilion every day, you must take care as well. The guest list for today's poetry event is set. Everyone here belongs to Your Highness. If the second prince is going to make a move, today is the best chance. Let everyone stay alert, especially any unfamiliar faces. Yes, Miss, rest assured. The silver needles and medicine are all prepared. All tea and wine will be triple checked. This event is extremely important today. We cannot allow any outsiders in. Miss, both kitchen and front hall have only our own people now. But for odd jobs, staff turnover is high. Then post people to watch them. If anyone is seen sneaking looks, especially around groups of officials, seize them. Yes. Shout it out right next to me. Fine wine with a beautiful woman. Ah, wonderful, Shen. Miss, this morning glow pavilion truly has many marvels. Come on, sir, have a drink. Good people, even better drinks. Haha. This poetry gathering is truly elegant. The scented balms and essential oils here are unmatched in the capital. Miss Shen, you are indeed impressive. Gentlemen, you flatter me. Someone, pour the wine. Wait a moment. This criminal poisoned the tea. Such audacity. How dare you try to murder an imperial official at Changxi Pavilion? Do you know this is a grave crime punished by execution of your entire family and torture? It's not poison. Someone paid me silver. That's why I brought this wine up. I didn't know. It's poison. Who gave you the silver? Tell us and your life will be spared. So, it was hidden in the cliff. It was a corpse. It seems. Someone doesn't want us to know who's behind this. If Miss Shen hadn't been so observant, we probably would have fallen victim already. The person behind this clearly has malicious intentions, trying to use this opportunity to disrupt the court. My lords, I apologize for alarming you. Changxi Pavilion will be even more cautious in the future. Such incidents will never happen again. Please, rest assured. Your Highness, are you alright? Are you okay? I thought I was going to lose you. Don't worry, Your Highness. I'm fine. In fact, I sensed it earlier. It must be the second prince. He found out about your connection with Changxi Pavilion. So he had someone poison us, trying to use this to eliminate Changxi Pavilion, to sever one of Your Highness' main supports. Please look, Your Highness. This wax seal is unique to the palace. Since you sensed it beforehand, why didn't you tell me? You made me so worried. Look, I'm fine. Really, I'm okay. And Wei told me that poisoned wine was just 3 feet from you. And today, there are too many people and eyes. If someone collapsed and you got hurt, or maybe they were targeting you all along? Next time. I'll tell you in advance. Don't worry. There won't be a next time. Second brother's plan failed. He's already started mobilizing troops outside the city. Looks like he's getting desperate. Useless. They're all useless. Such a trivial matter, and they still messed it up. Shen Yanyu. You got lucky this time. You won't be so lucky next time. I've started deploying troops outside the city. Go to the Marquis mansion and create chaos now. Do not let Zanyuni lead troops out of the city, or he'll become the crown prince's support, Your Highness. Right now, my belly is too swollen. It's really hard for me to stir up chaos physically. There is a way, though. I just don't know if you'd be willing. My belly. Madam. What's wrong? Is the baby coming? It's been a whole day and night. It's almost time, but I don't think the baby will make it. If the child can't be born, then he's useless anyway. Mother, you should go back and rest. I was wrong. If it weren't for you being seduced by that vixen, our Marquis family wouldn't have these shameful incidents. That vixen is wild by nature. It's born. It's born. Madame gave birth to 2 little sons. What's going on? Why are both children's lips purple? Oh no, their bodies are burning hot. Nothing good can come of this. They were like this the moment they were born. I think she's a bringer of bad luck, that vixen. Summon the royal physician. This pulse. It's poison. It's fetal poison. Fetal poison? How could a child of the Zan family have fetal poison? What exactly happened? Explain clearly. This poison was not caused externally. It's probably from long-term use of cold, toxic substances. Did Madame frequently use any special items during pregnancy? I'm afraid someone tampered with them. Over time, it accumulated into fetal poison. What should we do? Forgive me, I can't help. The poisoning is too severe. Only rare medicinal herbs can keep them alive. Such herbs are only available at Changxi Pavilion. Whether these 2 little boys survive this year will be up to fate. Zan Yuni is here to see Pavilion Master Shen. Please, Pavilion Master Shen, open the door. Isn't that Prince Pingyan? Why is he here? Looks like fate has turned. Remember how much Lady Shen suffered at the Marquis mansion? Truly, what goes around comes around. Zan Yuni is here to request medicine. Please, Pavilion Master Shen, save my child. Zan Yuni will never forget your great kindness. Please, Pavilion Master Shen, open the door and give us the medicine. The child was born with fetal poison. We came specifically to ask for 5 precious medicinal herbs. Seeking heaven's mercy for my child's life. Please grant us the medicine, Pavilion Master. This medicine is only available at my place in the whole capital. If you want this medicine, bring Lady Su here as well. Kneel at my door. Xiaoxi just gave birth. She truly can't get out of bed yet. Please, Pavilion Master Shen, for the sake of our past marriage, first grant me the medicine. I'll bring her to you later myself. Thank you for your great kindness, Pavilion Master Shen. Forget it. Forget it. Magpie, give him the medicine. Yes.
And
Was it the ointment from the second prince? So he started deceiving me back then. It's all these things that harmed my child. Second prince. How could I have trusted such a beast like you? You're all liars. It's my fault for hurting you. You're the one who harmed my child. You made both of us suffer so much. You need to rest and recover. Don't create any more trouble for yourself. Was it you who caused my sudden premature birth before for no reason? Also, did you put medicine in the balm you gave me? Look at what you've done to my children. The premature birth was because your own body is weak. As for the children, I will give them the best medicine. I guarantee their safety. You harmed my children, and now you pretend to ask me for money. You're nothing but an animal. With your current situation, if I abandon you, do you think you could survive? You dare threaten me? If it weren't for me saving you back then, you would have been fed to wild dogs at the mass grave by now. I wouldn't have ordered people to send medicinal herbs every day. And your children would never have survived. Son, your mother has failed you. Don't worry. I did love our mother and child bond. I promise I will avenge you. I will definitely get revenge for you. Madam, after taking the medicine, both young masters' fevers subsided last night. Their fevers were gone by nightfall. They're much better now. The royal physician said their lives are no longer in danger. They just need good rest from now on. Where's Zan Yuni? He still hasn't come to see me. Did he go to see the children? The heir only said you need to rest well. He went to check on the children. But halfway there, he said he received an urgent letter. So he hurried to the study. I want to see what could be so urgent that a letter would make him ignore his own children. Madam, wait. This is the unique mark of Sen Heng. This cloud mark is unexpectedly long. I've been loyal to Shahong. But not only did she harm my children, she's trying to hurt me too. The Zan family has been loyal for generations. How could I do something like this? The Zan family has always been devoted to the throne, worthy of respect. How do you know I won't be the next ruler? My family has always been loyal and honorable. Would you really abandon your entire clan and not care for the lives of young and old alike? All His Highness is asking is to hand over military power, to temporarily borrow the military seal to clear the emperor's side. Everything will be returned once this is done. Besides, I can solve the Hu family's financial crisis. I can also provide all the rare medicines needed to treat your sons. Think it over. Your children's lives have been saved. But the poisoning during pregnancy caused permanent damage. He'll need to take century-old ginseng and rare herbs like Tianshan snow lotus for years. Their mother will need to take these as well, so her breast milk can nourish and heal him. There can't be any interruption. Fine. I'll hand over the military command to His Highness immediately. But my two children need Su Shi's breast milk for treatment, so Su Shi must not die. I hope your Highness will agree. No need for extra courtesy, my loyal subject. Go ahead. Why do you look so down, heir apparent? Is there something on your mind? You've ensured the Zan family bloodline continues. You're a true hero. Tell me, as a mother, isn't she supposed to give her all for her children? Of course. From today on, you must take your medicine properly. Then feed the child with your breast milk. That's the only way he will truly get better. Killing him now would be letting him off too easy. I want him to watch everything he treasures turn to ashes, little by little. Brilliant. Hey, madam, the royal physician said. The young master's health is fully recovered. You don't need to take any more medicine now, and you can stop breastfeeding. These 3 years, you kept taking various medicines just so you wouldn't stop producing milk. You've been taking medication this whole time. You couldn't get pregnant again. Even though the heir stayed with you every night, you still couldn't conceive. The heir has treated you so well these 3 years. Now that you're off the medicine, the heir and you can be together every day and night. Madam, I'll go prepare some medicine to help you get pregnant. See what nice things your father brought you guys. Come here. Come on. And there's more good stuff. Heir, the children's illness is cured now. And I don't need to take medicine anymore. I can keep giving you children. So, heir, will you stay here tonight? Now that the kids are well, there's no need for you to use yourself as medicine anymore. I will arrange a room for the children. Let's go. Chan Yuni. You use me and then toss me aside. Do you think Suzhao 8, am that easy to bully? You've waited a long time, Your Highness. Yor has waited 3 years for this day. I've waited so long. Now that you've established the Dawn Pavilion, your name is known throughout the land. And the Shen family has an even stronger reputation. You flatter me, Your Highness. I'm telling the truth. These 3 years, I've praised you night after night, and filled thousands of sheets of paper. Be my crown princess. Let me protect you for a lifetime. Today is the Shangxi festival. Ask the emperor for the imperial marriage decree with me. Okay. All right. How was the soup imperial kitchen made for you yesterday? Did it suit your taste? Thank you for your thoughtfulness. It's more than enough. With me, you never have to follow the rules.
His Majesty arrives.
Salute to Your Majesty. Rise. Thank you, Your Majesty. Brother, are you out of your mind? She's a rejected woman from the Pingnan Marquis residence, who has exposed herself to the public, and even opened some kind of gambling den. A person like that entering the Eastern Palace will surely bring chaos to the royal family and disgrace our imperial reputation. Second brother, your collusion with our enemies has been proven, and you still have the nerve to put on a show in court. Yan, you may have once married the Pingnan Marquis, But she's been widowed for 3 years and has never let the Marquis family down. Such moral character surpasses most men in court. Royal brother, don't be fooled by this vixen. So what you're saying is, the emperor chooses a daughter-in-law based only on family status and doesn't care about character? You kept your chastity for 3 years in the Marquis house, managing everything with order and care. You also care about the people's well-being. After leaving the Marquis estate, you established the Dawn Pavilion. With such courage and vision, is she not worthy of the Crown Prince's palace? Earl, you are the Crown Prince. How can you shout and make a scene in court? What a disgrace. Father, a Crown Princess should have tolerance and wisdom in handling matters. Yeah, and you has all of these. The reason I married her was never just for personal feelings. It's for the Eastern Palace and for the entire Jin dynasty. Yeah, and you is no ordinary woman. Do you know what it means to enter the Eastern Palace? I do, Your Majesty. It means from now on, I must put Your Highness above all. Honor the royal family. Be cautious in both speech and conduct. Assist Your Highness. And never fail the royal house. He is indeed quite perceptive. All right. Since the Crown Prince has decided, I shall approve it as well. 3 days from now, the Crown Princess will receive the decree and start preparations. Thank you, Your Majesty. Royal brother, you'll regret this. This is outrageous, absolutely outrageous. Shen is nothing but the discarded wife of a Marquis household, yet she's able to marry into the Eastern Palace as the Crown Princess with such glory. If this gets out, the reputation of our Penguin Marquis house will be dragged through the mud. Back when she carried the spirit tablet into marriage, we thought she was truly noble. Who knew she was just a social climber and a vixen? She must have used some sorcery to seduce the Crown Prince. Otherwise, why would the Crown Prince choose a discarded wife like her? Shut up, all of you. Why are you yelling? If you hadn't been bewitched by that Su Zhao and given up control of the household, would Shen have been able to leave? Now she's achieved so much. Are you happy now? Get out. All of you, get out. Leave me alone. That woman has a vicious mind. She is definitely not a good person. She'd be dealt with in a few days. The heir's birth mother is the young lord's own mother. Now that the situation is turbulent, keeping her alive will surely bring disaster. Besides, I am Pingnan Marquis. How could I keep a spy from the Wolf Kingdom? Yes. From the moment you stepped into the Eastern Palace, you became the only wife I Xiao Zhuo will ever have. From now on, I'll handle all the formalities for you. Your Highness?
Husband.
It's windy today, but the people have waited 3 hours just to catch a glimpse of you. They're not waiting for me. They're waiting for Your Highness. They're hoping you'll bring peace. With you here, it will definitely come true. Madam, it's getting late. We should get some rest. Reporting the Wolf Palace envoy has broken through 3 gates and is causing chaos on Juke Avenue on horseback. They killed 7 or 8 civilians. How bold! Who's leading them? Replying to Your Highness, Crown Princess. The leader is Betur.
He's also the Wolf Kingdom's ruler.
A loyal and bloodthirsty general. Absolutely ruthless. They actually struck on my wedding day. It's obviously a show of force to the court. They've only just entered our southern territory. And they're already so brazen. Calm your anger, Your Highness. Amai also discovered something. Tomorrow, the envoy from Kangling Kingdom will present their letter at court and explicitly request Yumo Sanjiao. He really dares to make such bold demands. He wants our northern border defenses. Your Highness forced him into a corner, which was our intention all along. His military power in the capital is limited. If he makes a move, we can wipe him out? The only fear is if he doesn't act, and instead waits for the Wolf Kingdom's main army outside the city. Madam, in your opinion, how should we resolve this? Tomorrow, at court, bring his incriminating correspondence. If he tries anything, reveal the letter. But that will force him to act out of desperation. If he really does get desperate, he'll definitely go after your Yun Yun token. That could put you in danger. Whatever has to happen will happen. With Your Highness beside me, even death holds no fear. But if things really come to that, it will be the common people who suffer again. If it weren't for that incriminating letter, Father would have already signed the land cession papers. Such a pity. Originally, we could have captured him in court, but who knew his secret guards would fight to the death and help him escape? Zhao Heng is a man with huge ambitions. After this defeat, he definitely won't give up. I fear he may try to seize power. Your Highness, Crown Princess, I sent men to search within 30 miles of the city. No trace of the Wolf Kingdom envoys or second prince was found. Increase the search. If they're found, kill them on sight. His Highness the Crown Princess Zhao Heng has rebelled. The troops guarding the West Gate mutinied. The Imperial Guards are held back by Zhao Heng's confidants. Meanwhile, there are arrests and fires in the city. The citizens are in chaos.
Take my command token and go to the northern camp at once.
Gather the troops. Defend the 4 gates of the Imperial City to the death. Yes. I must go to Yongning Palace to protect Father. You stay in the Eastern Palace. You absolutely cannot leave. All right, I'll stay in the Eastern Palace. Your Highness, please be careful. All right. Shen Yanyu, it's been a while. My royal brother thinks as long as he protects Father, he can protect the empire. But he doesn't realize you are his greatest weakness. Second Prince wants to catch me. Why go to such trouble? Where's the Yanyin token? Hand him over. Second Prince, are you just imitating the Kangling barbarians? Only know how to use women for leverage. Hand it over. I'll spare your life. Otherwise, everyone in the Eastern Palace will be buried with you. The token is here. Second Prince thinks with this. You can command the Shadow Pavilion. What do you mean? The Yan Yin token is for national justice, not for private or family matters. It must not be used. You think just with this seal, you can have the Shadow Pavilion eliminate your enemies and control the court? Hand it over. I have my own ways to make them obey. Since you're so confident, I'll give it to you. Let her go. Don't move. Her life is in my hands. If this abandoned woman dies, Your Highness, go quickly. Take another step and... Are you all right? This forsaken woman. Remember this. I'll flay you alive. Go. Wait. First, clear out the remaining enemies. Defending the Eastern Palace is the priority. Are you hurt? Where does it hurt? Let me see. Sorry, I came a step late.
Child.
My child. It was that witch who started the fire. My child. Our whole family has come to this. What kind of father is this? Since I'm not welcome, let's just die together. Shen Yuni. You owe me for all of this. Give me the child. I've already given you a death pill. I'm taking both children with me to die. So your Zan family will have no heirs. Get lost. You're a lunatic. Get out. My child. Xiaohe. I, Suzhou King, was fooled by your lies. That's why I ended up like this. You ruined me. It's all right. It's all your fault. If you hadn't brought this witch back. We've struggled for 100 years. How could we end up like this? It's over. It's over. How can we go on like this? He's not a Kangling spy. He's Zhao Heng's spy. Everything is under Zhao Heng's control. Zhao Heng. You took my military command. Destroyed my family's legacy. This feud will never be forgiven. I want you to pay in blood. Second brother made this move, really driving people to a dead end. Yes, Suzhou knows he became a pawn. With his personality, he'd definitely choose mutual destruction. Zan Yuni must deeply regret it now. Your Highness, Crown Princess, something terrible has happened. The Kangling cavalry have broken through Yanmen Pass. The vanguard is less than 500 li from the capital. All right. I understand. You may leave. Yes. The Kangling Valley will reach the capital in just 5 days. My husband, does His Majesty really want you to lead the campaign personally?
His Majesty has already given the order.
But my second brother is ruthless. He didn't succeed last time. He definitely won't give up. This expedition. My only worry is that he'll use you as leverage again. Don't worry, Your Highness. His allies have all been captured. Now he's weak and isolated. It'd be very hard for him to harm me now. Heading to Yanmen Pass. High mountains and long rivers ahead. Who knows when we'll meet again? Don't worry, my husband. Just go to battle. I'll protect the capital from here. I will make sure the city is safe. Waiting for your return. I found out Zhao Heng still has a group of death warriors. And the location of the granary. Husband. You fight on the front line. I'll clear any troubles in the capital for you. This is the other half of the command token. If anything happens in the capital, you can use this to mobilize the Imperial Guards. Be careful with everything. Hi. Guilty official Zan Yunyi failed to judge character. Let the wolves in. Aided the wicked. Today I beg your highness the crown prince to fight together. Hope your highness shows mercy. So this servant can live as a slave, just to survive in this world. Guards drag him out and execute him. You transferred command to second prince. Put millions in the capital in danger. Committed a heinous crime. How can I show mercy? I am willing to offer my young son as hostage. Give him to your highness the crown prince. Do you think this clears you of suspicion of collusion? Or that I should believe your repentance? Although I am foolish. I know the importance of country over family. It outweighs everything. I do not dare ask forgiveness. But the Kangling army is at our doorstep. I've already offered my child as hostage. I'm willing to sacrifice myself at the front lines. Begging your highness to spare my innocent child. Leave a way to live. Even if it's as a slave. Guards send the Zhang clan's child to the eastern palace annexed to be raised. Summon a royal physician. No mistreatment allowed. You will go to battle with me. Yes, your highness. Magpie, find a quiet courtyard for the two children. Make sure to provide doctors, matrons, and servants. And select a few wise scholars immediately. Start their lessons tomorrow. Her Majesty and His Majesty are really willful. Zan Yuni and Su Zhao deserve punishment. But the children are innocent. All right, I'll take care of the children for Her Majesty. Urgent report for the lady's safety. Zhao Heng and his faction set fire to the granary at the city outskirts. The commander of the Imperial Guards was stabbed and severely injured. George is fighting the barbarians in the north. Yet these monsters in the capital are causing trouble first. It's time to use the remaining forces. Shen's daughter Yan Yu. Today, for the survival of the nation, and peace for the people. I plead for the Yun Yin token and the Shadow Pavilion to appear. Third generation Shadow Pavilion leader, at your service. Master of the token. Rebel Zhao Heng is in a hurry, trying to shake the foundation of the state during your highness's campaign.
Today,
Make sure all granaries are sealed. Capture Zhao Heng. No harm to the innocent. If anyone resists, kill without mercy. Yes. Madam said. Zhao Heng and his faction's bases in the capital were wiped out overnight. Master, all traitors in the capital have been eliminated. A total of 137 traitors purged. All the granaries are preserved. The second prince has been captured alive and awaits orders. Transfer and reorganize the surrendered troops. If they wish to return home, just disperse them with silver payments. Additionally, I'd kindly ask the pavilion master to send personal guards to the northern front. Make sure to protect George thoroughly. Yes. Yeah. I'm back. Sorry you had to go through so much. Your Highness has lost weight? I'm just glad you returned safely. I brought back the surrender letter from the Kangling Kingdom. For the next 10 years, there will be no more war in the northern lands. The capital will remain peaceful too. All rebellious factions have been completely eliminated. There were multiple dangers on the front lines, but a mysterious figure always appeared to help me. I'm certain it was you secretly aiding me. The Cloud Conceal Order guards the nation with righteousness. Well, this is what I ought to do as your consort. Now, the Cloud Conceal Order has returned to the Dark Pavilion. All I want is to stay by your side, keeping this peace. Tomorrow is the day my father abdicates and I ascend the throne. Tomorrow I want the world to know. You are the only empress of the Jin dynasty. Back then, the crown prince personally led the troops to quell the unrest, while the crown princes purged rebels in the capital and comforted the people. Tomorrow is the day the crown prince ascends the throne. Having such an opportunity is truly our good fortune. Listen to what they're saying, like they've really met the crown prince and crown princess. Hey, you know what? I actually almost ran into them. This year, the crown princes set up a porridge stall at our alley entrance, saving so many people during the harsh winter. I was a bit late, so I got porridge but didn't see her, haha. Her ladyship truly has a merciful heart. Tomorrow, the crown prince will ascend the throne. The procession will pass through here, so you just might see him. That's right. I'm not going home to sleep tonight. I'm staying here to wait. All right. Husband, look. The Morning Light Kingdom has reopened. I sent someone to turn it into a place for women's beauty and self-care. We now only teach beauty techniques and no longer meddle in politics. You'll have to shoulder the burden from now on, husband. All right. Whatever you say, dear. Our new empress is truly remarkable. She holds the Cloud Conceal Order, assists the new emperor, recruits talented officials, and governs the nation.